You can start.
Okay, so very good morning, very good afternoon, good evening to all. This is the second session that I'm taking on the topic AI applications in business and academia. And I'm thankful to International Internship University, which is a leading virtual education system and a global confederation, which is the most valuable and trusted worldwide and well reputed in delivering innovative programs. Globally, it is a trusted name for quality training programs and is committed to providing better and virtual education to all educators, young learners of the globe. IIU is metamorphosing the conventional education system by cutting down the additional costs and providing access to more than 1,000 plus courses and internships to the e-learners across the globe with the help of its 1,000 plus global educators. And in a short span of time, IIU has spread its wings in 195 countries across 6 continents under the strong leadership of its visionary founder, Mr. Piyush Panditji sir. So thank you so much once again for joining this second session on AI applications in business and academia. So basically, when we, use our mobile phones, right? When we are typing on WhatsApp or even composing mails, right? You will see that you can write with AI. When you are wanting to compose something on LinkedIn or Facebook, you can see that there will be an option that use AI for composition of the same. So which means that besides your natural intelligence, you also have artificial intelligence to support you. Now, you can actually take a decision whether whatever you wanted to write or whatever you want to do on your own, is that better than artificial intelligence, or the artificial intelligence is better than natural intelligence? The choice is yours. So you have always an assistant who is there to help you to take decisions. Now, many companies, uh, dating, say, 7, 8 years back, they have, like, companies like Google, Amazon, they had actually, started with AI assistants. We have seen that AI powered chatbots and virtual assistants are there to handle customer inquiries. In one of the videos which went viral, the CEO of Google, which is Sundar Pichai, he actually showed how to use the Google Assistant to book a salon with the time and the date, which is automated, which is the use of artificial intelligence. And the other example was that of a hotel booking, right? So there is an automated voice which asks you what time do you want to book, uh, which day do you want to book, is it is for how many persons, and it actually sees that what is the rush, whether the tables are available, right? And if it is available, it can do the booking. So you will find that in many companies, this type of devices are there. You have these chatbots which actually provide you personalized recommendations, support 24 into 7, and as a result, you don't need human intervention, and this actually leads to customer satisfaction, and the response time is much faster. So this adds value to the services. AI has been used in different analytics applications. Like say, for example, if you're considering, uh, let's take an example of a bottling plant. So in the bottling plant, when the bottling is being done, right? So what happens is there may be small particles or small leftovers that may be there in the bottle. So things like maybe a small piece of paper or a small piece of mud or maybe a stray pin or anything can be there, right? Now uh, you know what these bottling plants do is that when the bottles are moving uh, in for refilling or uh, for being washed, etc. Right? Before that, it is actually vacuum cleaned. Now, before the vacuum cleaning, it is seen that there is no sort of impurities that are there. So when the bottles are moving in a round fashion, right? So the images of these small particles, maybe a cigarette butt, maybe a small piece of paper, maybe a pin, right? They are there. So what the image processing does is that it tries to find out whether similar type of particles are there in the bottles. Now, uh, when uh, these type of similar particles are found, what happens is that they are rejected. So in the process, what happens is it is automatically, it actually detects that there are impurities and it takes care of, and only those which are not having any sort of impurity or any sort of particles, only those can actually go through, right? So this is an interesting application of identifying patterns and trends and insights. Let me give you another example. Right, when you go to the airport, right? Say for example, there is something called DigiLocker facility. Right? What is DigiLocker facility? Right? It actually if you give your details, your face, your facial recognition can be done if you give your image. So what does it do is that when you are going to check in, you can avoid the queues. And what you can do is you can make a smart entry. How? Because what it will do is that it will scan your image, and once it scans your image, your all details will be available, and it will find out that how many times you you actually travel. Are you a frequent traveler? Which of the countries that you have visited, right? Which of the places that you have gone to, right? How frequently do you travel? Every details will be there. So it will also actually scan your luggage, so you don't need any human intervention. So you can actually pass the checks and go for security check in straight away, right? Even the luggages, you don't have to deposit. You just place it at a particular allotted place, right? And it will identify that it is yours, and the tag will automatically be put in the baggages, and you can actually move freely without any hassles, without any hiccups. So that actually allows you to travel faster. Uh, Similarly, this image patterns and trends are also used in by different industries. Like say, for example, using artificial intelligence, stock market analysis, can be done. Like say for example, you can identify that what are the trends of the particular stock or the company, how the company is running, right? Whether it is bottoming out or it is moving up, right? Are there any prospects of the company stocks to go out? Whether there is any support or resistance, right? How are the trend lines? How are the moving averages? All these can be actually estimated, and it actually can do it in a fraction of a second. It can actually find out all the details and inform you that whether it will be a good investment or not, which are the stocks which has a lot of potential at a particular given time on a particular day. So you can understand that predicting market trends can be done. Similarly, customer sentiment analysis can also be done using artificial intelligence. That how the customers buy the products, what are the products that they buy, why do they buy, where do they buy, when do they buy. So you can use artificial intelligence to actually find out that what is the propensity of purchase of the customers, right? How frequently do they purchase, and also you can do an analysis using social media analytics and professional media analytics, so as to find out that what are the choice preferences, tastes, behavioral perspectives of the customer. So what happens as a result is that the companies get first-hand information about the market, about the companies, about the competitors, right? So you can use data analytics to derive insights, create dashboards, and in a way, uh, you know, optimize your operations and make it smoother and faster. Then also, AI is used in a big way in sensor data analysis. Okay, so that is very important. So you can do predictive maintenance. So you can understand that how the machineries are actually functioning, right? Which of the machineries are undergoing more of wear and tear, and when they can actually break down. Okay, and you can actually uh, get a prediction that this machinery at this point of time needs maintenance. Okay, so what happens as a result is that you actually get to understand that what is the condition of the machineries and when it needs predictive maintenance and also preventive maintenance, right? Yesterday I was going through a business plan, and it's an interesting business plan. um, so I, as a global mentor to startups, I evaluate around 300 plus startup business plans every year. So yesterday, there was an interesting application of AI, that how smart AI can be used to, for parking. So what it does is that, say for example, uh, one is that if a particular area is crowded and you're not finding any parking, so AI can be used to find out that what can be the suitable place, how far, and where it can be parked. The other is that also the authority can use artificial intelligence to detect that which of the vehicles are wrongly parked, where they are wrongly parked, and also tow the vehicles and put it in the right place, in the right parking slot, so that the vehicles are not parked in a wrong fashion. So you can understand that predictive maintenance can be used, and AI can be used. Also, artificial intelligence is used extensively these days by health professionals, doctors, to predict the different diseases. Say, for example, if you are, uh, you know, if you have a propensity of any sort of diseases, right? It can be actually predicted using artificial intelligence. Say for example, if you have a chance of how much of a chance of heart attack do you have, how much of a chance of a stroke do you have, or any sort of liver disorder, or whatever it is. Even artificial intelligence is being used these days, right? uh, there are other devices, like say for example medical transcription, for example, right? It keeps the record of all the uh, doctor's prescriptions, right? And they can be used to actually do a primary health checkup using AI. So you can have a chatbot who will be asking. So the chatbot in the form of a doctor who is not a physical doctor, but you tell that well, these are the symptoms that I'm having, and based on that, it will prescribe some medicines. So what happens is in developing countries, for example, right, when you have a lot of population, you can use this sort of techniques to reduce the amount of pressure on the doctors. So artificial intelligence is also being used by companies to understand the X-rays that are done, right? And you know to find out that which of the X-rays are actually it can be taken up more. So all these things are very important as regards uh, artificial intelligence. Then, as regards marketing campaigns, so these days you will find that companies are coming up with AI-based celebrities, right? Which who are actually doing the advertising, who are doing the promotions. They are not real life models who are being used for the different campaigns. So artificial intelligence is used to segment the customers, the personalize the marketing campaigns, uh, also optimize the pricing strategies that the companies may be having, right? Forecast the sales trends. So it does understand that how your sales are going. Okay. So basically, uh, these are things which artificial intelligence is actually doing already for different companies across countries. Also, it is helping in lead generation based on the customer choices, interests, passions. Okay, so that is very important. So this is how different applications are actually using uh, artificial intelligence in a big way, right? Even as I said that in financial services, you can do risk assessment, you can do fraud detection, right? Cyber crime, or any type of fraud that you do, right? So all these can be done in a big way, right? And AI has been successful in doing so, right? Compliance processes, banking and finance, enhancing security, regulatory compliances, all these can be done. Even in research, in business research, right? Uh, Even in communication, written communication, composing mails for different companies, you can use the different AI devices uh, for composing, for helping you to compose emails or compose letters uh, that you want to send across, right? So you don't need actually uh, manpower for the same, but you can get possibly better services than the human beings using artificial intelligence. Okay. Already companies are using artificial intelligence to screen the resume based on the job profile and the job description, that they require, right? Conducting initial interviews, right? Assessing the candidates fit for the specific roles, saving time, improving hiring outcomes, and all that stuff, right? So you can understand, as I said, that AI has its vast applications in business across different verticals of business. So artificial intelligence is coming up in a big way in the different industries. As regards product development, also, you can have uh, customer feedback, market trend analysis, competitor data to inform product development decisions, prioritize the features, and optimize the product performance using artificial intelligence. So AI is being used to understand the customer feedback. So, say for example, the when you buy things online, you will find the customer reviews are there. You go to different companies' sites, so you can find the customer reviews. What are the key words that are there, which customers are repeatedly saying, and how do you actually take care of that? Okay, so that the customer pains can become customer gains when you use artificial intelligence to detect that how you can actually come up with solutions which will create delight in the minds of the customers. Um, Already I talked about healthcare applications. So healthcare applications, medical image analysis, predictive analysis of patient care, drug discovery, virtual health assistants. I've given an example and I discussed details, right? Treatment outcomes, operational efficiency, all these are very important. In the manufacturing industry, AI has been used for predictive maintenance, as I already said, for quality control measures, for demand forecasting, production processes. Say, for example, if you have a fluctuating demand, if you have a peak demand and you have a lean period, so you can understand that what are the market sentiments and how much of demand is there. You can do a demand analysis in the market, and then you can actually take a decision that how much to produce at what point of time, uh, and what will be the price, right? So you can get all the data, not only about you but your competitors and their products, so you can understand that how things will move. Artificial intelligence is also being used in extensively in agriculture, right? To predict the weather, to predict the water content in the soil, the fertility content of the soil, right? And also artificial intelligence is being used to actually prescribe uh, the health of the plant, of the plant, and also the agricultural crops that you have, right? And how much of yield you can have. That sort of predictive analysis can also be done. So you can understand its vast applications in different industries, right? Um, Also, network traffic patterns can be analyzed, anomalies can be detected, potential security threats in real time can be detected, right? So you can actually protect your sensitive data if you are using artificial intelligence softwares. Artificial intelligence has also used NLP powered AI applications to analyze and generate text, also enabling tasks such as sentiment analysis, as I was talking about, language translation, content summarization, automated report generation, and so on, right? So there are numerous and plenty of examples of artificial intelligence being used in the different industry, be it manufacturing industry, financial services industry, healthcare industry, banking and financial services. I already said, right? Then if you're talking about FMCG, FMCD, uh, so fast-moving consumer goods, fast-moving consumer durables, right? So predictive analysis, preventive analysis being done by artificial intelligence in a big way. So uh, there are huge. So the scope of artificial intelligence, irrespective of the sector, has become immense, and we cannot actually live without artificial intelligence, right? So even I think you've heard about Google Alexa, right? So Alexa can actually, uh, one way it is good because it actually understands that what is going on in your uh, office or in your room, etc. But the other way is that the privacy of your house is not there. Why? Because everything is going outside and everything is going to the cloud. So if you want to harness artificial intelligence, my suggestion to you is to use it in a judicious way. And there are legal implications which are already there. So please take care that you use artificial intelligence as your support and not a threat. So that is very important as regards artificial intelligence. So that's my session on the advanced session on artificial intelligence, how artificial intelligence can actually increase the efficiency, streamline the processes, and help in driving innovation and disruptive innovation, so to say. And we are, this is actually an emerging industry. So different industries are using artificial intelligence and things are becoming smoother, faster, easier, and much better than before. So let us use artificial intelligence in a positive way and get the benefits out of it. Thank you so much to all the participants for your patient listening, and looking forward that all of you would be using artificial intelligence applications to make your life easier. Namaskar.